dog riding with the hillbilly. You won't stay in with the list. Really became a boss many years back when I'm gone. Give me, pull your tears back. We put the bang and bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Kansas City Chiefs. The winner gets a trip to sunny Arizona for Super Bowl 57. The AFC title game is underway. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. They'll start on the ground with Harris. It's a room to maneuver. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. 43 yards rushing for him now. A great start to this AFC title game. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. It's a jet sweep. Trubisky pops it forward. Gave a glimpse of his power, but not a whole lot of space. Down at the 30.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now it's Trubisky.
Come on, Frank. Ah, Frank, I put you out there just for that reason, please.
Man. The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Literally put him out there just for that reason. Thought he might do a little something like that if he did.
Harris rolling straight ahead. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
What the hell he get? What the hell he get?
There on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job
staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
That's a good adjustment. That's all right, man.
Now Trubisky to throw.
Come on. Hi, Reed. That was a nice hot throw, though. That was a nice hot throw.
So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
That was nice, man. I can't even be mad at that one.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Trubisky.
Come on. Oh, come on, really?
Chase Claypool.
What?
And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Man. Right there. That's, oh, bro, that's a pig.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris.
That is a
reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Dang, man. He literally threw it straight to Nick Bolden on that play. And then y'all gave him the first, man. That could have been debatable with inches.
And end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd down and goal.
Yep, that was my fault.
Touchdown.
He just caught that damn play. I don't know why they even looking at that. That was completely my fault.
From 10 yards out. And the Steelers are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
All right. First drive. A lot of running.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
All right. Seeing what he do on defense. Of course, he don't have Cameron Hayward over
Mahomes
there.
will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
This is the second Miles back.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. On play action, it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's caught inside the 20.
Woo!
Let's
go, Nicole. Show off that new 99 speed you got, man.
That time he just reared back.
Way to pick up the block, Checo. Give him a chance to make it,
pressure on the secondary. That was something they talked about with us. They
Hell of
knew
a
that they
play,
had an
man.
advantage, pressed it, and there you go. Big play for a touchdown on their very first possession.
And that one covering an
Way
even
to get it.
63
Way to
yards
start
in
that
the air.
speed, Nicole.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13.
We
And
are
they're going
trying
to
to get
start this
scripts out
drive
here.
in
You
pretty
see
good
that
shape
punch
as they get
script?
it up
You
past
see
the
that punch
30.
bill? I'll be trying to rip that mug, man.
The Steeler offense here about
I
ready for their
ain't
next
gonna lie
drive.
to you.
The
I'll be
offense
trying to
running
rip
out,
that,
and they
man.
are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting
There we go.
complacent just because they
Push him
scored
back
the
in.
last time out.
We
But I
good.
don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last
Quite a bit.
drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and
Was
place
not
the ball
expecting that,
so
to
they can
be honest.
snap it and get back to work.
That's okay.
Again, it's Harris on second down.
Running again.
A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
Fielding's definitely going to be an
Why
issue
you
because it's
always
tough to
bad,
make those quick cuts that you used to making on a soggy track. In fact, the Hall of Fame runner once told me, cut on your heels in this type of weather. It gives you better balance.
Why you on another puppy? Is it because you boo-booed on that one? Okay, Landon.
On third down, Trubisky.
There we
That is
go.
taken down. A Chiefs sack.
Okay,
And the
that is
defense
easy.
coming
Okay,
through
good.
on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up forward. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
I don't know. Is your tablet doing it?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. The offense
Okay,
coming
tricky.
back out here,
Sit down
plenty
and
of
play.
energy,
Like
ready to
that,
roll,
he's
looking to
gonna
just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Flush to his right.
I had MVS.
Incomplete.
Ooh, I
Certainly
had
did a
him
nice
right
job
there.
improvising there,
Just
extending the
right.
play, hoping
Ooh,
someone
if I had
would come
one
open
more.
downfield.
Landon,
but they never
what?
did.
After an incomplete
I don't
pass
even know
on
what he's
second
saying.
down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Room here to run.
Let's go for Checo.
And now the rookie's free.
Landon, please sit down.
Kansas City
Give daddy
touchdown.
just a second, okay?
Isaiah Pacheco, 73 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Landon, I know he hurt his
Extra point by
arms,
Butker
man.
is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. touchdown. Here's Butker on
He
to
was
kick it
coming
away.
after me on that blitz, wasn't he? What was that, DB Stain?
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Steeler offense here now ready for their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Now Trubisky on first down.
Get him. Get him. Yes, sir. Get him.
To go on second down after
Get him, y'all.
Work to be done. Play action. Now Trubisky.
Let's go. Let's go, man. Come on, y'all.
And now it brings up third down.
Come on, y'all.
Not a great start.
Make some good plays out here, man. Good plays. Good plays. Good plays. Good plays.
Opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Trubisky.
Give me that.
That ball nearly intercepted.
Oh, I saw it.
That
should have been my pickety pick,
there
too.
certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be fourth down. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And it's fielded at the 34. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt.
As I was returning that, I thought about how I shouldn't have returned it since it's raining. That probably would be the last punt that I'll take.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he stopped at the 46. Gain of 3.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And the Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. This one to the former Steeler, Juju Smith-Schuster with it. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A nice catch there for Juju Smith-Schuster, playing against the only team he's ever known, the Pittsburgh Steelers. 5 years Juju spent in a Steeler uniform before signing with the Chiefs in May. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Miles Jack. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take-that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 22-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Second catch in this AFC title game, and he's got a first down.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
2nd and goal from the 1. He'll try again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship. 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from a yard out. And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They go play action. Trubisky. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's Trubisky to throw. He's going to go up top again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well. The offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken just shy of the 10. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Mahomes. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, Levi Wallace with a pick. brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years. I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they? That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. A fairly short kick from the 14. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around. Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 113 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this AFC title game. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. The last run went so well for them, maybe they should have just handed it off right here, too. Instead, the quarterback ends up keeping it, and the defense is right on it, and wipes away the yardage gained on the last snap. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree? Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's fought from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like. Mahomes hit, he lost the football, but it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Throwing here, Trubisky. He rifles one that's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Meanwhile, Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. 142 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Extra point by Butker is on target, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. And he will score. Touchdown, Steelers. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Now, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive guy,
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And a throw right sideline is complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's got it. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
Easy.
On 2nd and goal, Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce from a yard out. And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Butker is on target. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are, but what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
AFC Championship tilt, 3rd quarter of play. This is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Trubisky will throw. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. We're back now in KC. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Trubisky to throw again. Open man, completes it to Claypool. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chase Claypool, 54 yards. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Boswell good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Mahomes now on first down. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the board.
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. And he'll be out of bounds. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession, gigantic. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Trubisky. That's complete to his tight end flyer move. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Lock in.
Again, it's Trubisky. He's got Claypool for a Steeler touchdown. Chase Claypool, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. Extra point put through by Boswell. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the fourth quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability to manage the clock and manage that small lead. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Flushed out right. Open man. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking on play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
2nd, 3rd levels, you can see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 154 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's going on. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they take a knee. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl. And the crowd on its feet, and understandably so. They are Super Bowl bound after taking that knee.
How about the ability to celebrate not just winning a championship, but to do it with your fans on your home field? What a great collaboration for them all year long.
The Chiefs are AFC champs as we say goodnight, everybody.
Two type of people in life. It's people that wake up and wish they had it. And it's people that wake up and go get it. We go get it, baby. Let's go. Photo pour so photogenic. All I know is to go get it. Shoot my shot, now I ain't gon' miss it. All I know is to go get it. All my life I've been a go-getter. All I know is to go get it. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Photo pour so photogenic. All my life I've been a go-getter. Wake up in the morning, kiss my son, then go get it. Top floor, top dog, like I just signed a TDE. Gang, gang, gang. No, we all gotta eat. Up.